Going to fake him with a halfback, so here we're going to tiger back cross trap on that end. The guard is going to block next to the hole with his head on the outside.
This is Jerry Warner, and he's in trouble.
On the right end here, a reverse body block. The tackle here is a back cross. Our tiger, instead of coming around the corner on the linebacker.
Behind that door, a decision is being made, an important decision that may affect Jerry's whole future.
The other kids will still think I'm a pretty big man, only it is going to be a lot of bother. How come I got into this mess anyway? Who do they think they are anyway? Just because they're bigger, they think they can tell everybody what to do. Make me feel like a real punk so my friends can laugh at me. What's the difference if I did run? It's a silly rule anyway. And I didn't hurt anybody. Nobody's going to tell me what to do.
Look at that tight feet.
Well, it's not hard to make somebody else look silly either.
Look at the size of that wishbone.
I didn't really want to fight that guy. I was only clowning. But everybody was watching me, and I couldn't back out, could I? They'd think I was chicken. I'd show them that I was somebody, not afraid of anything. I'd show them a real stunt. I wanted all of them to look up to me, not to laugh at me.
Right side, the center is going down, leading a good direction here, leading this safety, cutting him off from the play. The head's on the right.
It was a close call, all right, and I was scared. It really was a dumb thing to do. But I had to play it through, didn't I?
Just like tender goodness, generously spooned on a fresh, soft bun for you. It's hard to wait. It smells so good. And oh boy, it is lip-smacking good.
Steamed or grilled hot dogs. And now, on with the show.
Here it comes, another lecture. Someone else to tell me, do this and don't do that, even after school. The policeman said that I put myself in danger, as well as setting a bad example.
It'll be a special touchdown play, and it'll be just a little different from our regular slant. Just a few little variations. Other than that, it'll be almost the same thing. All right, starting on...
I got away with it this time with just a warning. And I was sure the kids were impressed that I wasn't afraid. The kids were impressed, all right. Anyway, some of them were.
Feel the material in that wing.
Even though it was a small one, thought I was a big man. That Carol, she was pretty impressed with me, all right. She's okay, only I wonder if she's really the kind of girl I could go for. It may be just that, well, she's always around. She isn't really that good looking either, only kind of... And I felt I was losing my reputation for being a big man.
Look at that white wing.
That's when I got my big idea. I really wanted to show them. Well, I guess I have a good idea now why I'm sitting here, in this fine mess. It wasn't just the one thing. I'd been wrong in a lot of things. I guess I just wasn't too sure of myself, but I wanted to belong. And so I tried to play the big man by showing off and by refusing to listen to anyone with authority.
Look at that white wing. Look at that dark meat. Feel the material in that wing.
Most of the other kids were getting along with authority okay, and it did seem to pay off for them. But everyone has a boss. I guess it's about time I learned that, too.
Jerry wanted to be accepted and liked and admired by his friends. But all his showing off and rebellion really just accomplished the opposite in the long run. Playing the big man, he had even placed himself and others in danger and created trouble for his friends. But he was hurting no one nearly as much as he was hurting himself. Well, he had called the tune. Now he had to face the music. But perhaps it wasn't too late. He had been wrong. He knew that now. Perhaps he would get another chance. Jerry did get another chance. He had taken an honest look at himself and had come up with some good answers. If he's smart enough to act upon them, then he is taking the first step toward growing up.